Hello, my crafty friends. This is Lori, Girl on the Bridge. I have a completed homespun journal, I'll call it. Homespun Chic. It's made with this really pretty old vintage material that I found. It's embroidered. And it has little pieces of red in it. And it's so pretty. It just reminded me of just a homespun. So in it, I have lots of pieces of vintage fabric. This, I just couldn't come up with the right cover because I didn't want to cover it up too much. So I just came up with these little girls because of the red strawberries. Picked up the red. And those kind of reminded me of little strawberries. So it took me overnight to think about it, of what I should put on the top. And then this is just part of, actually it was a necklace in the flower. The colors were perfect. And you could put this anywhere. You can take it off, put it over here. And it's just seam binding and sari silk that I have knotted. So that's just your cover that you could pretty much do whatever you want. So this is a 9x6, 50 pages front and back. And we are going to go in as soon as I'm in frame. And it's very rustic, rough edges, a lot of like burlap. This is just little tags with a lot of snippets, a lot of material, altered paper clip. This is a pocket in here where I just lost a tag. I know it fell. I made a lot of homemade tags with different punches. I just went through my stuff. And this is altered paper clip. And then I watched Gail as I was putting this together last night. She did a video on this awesome snippet that wraps around the page. And I absolutely love that. Thank you, Miss Gail. So I did that. Script stamp on the pages. This is just a little glassine bag that I made. And then this is a decoupage napkin. And it's just very, I don't know, just homey. I did a lot of canvasy muslin on all the pages. That's why I sewed the paper to the muslin, and then I did the pamphlet stitch. This is just an envelope, and like I said, I made a lot of my tags. I got my stamps out, my Victoria Velvet ink. And then I made little pockets, a lot of seam binding and sari silk. Torn pages. This is that old paper that I'm addicted to now. A Patricia pocket, book pocket with some tags in it. And some nice, that heavy canvas that I have. And this, I can't remember this line, but I put it down below. That just flips up, and this I know is from A Tattered Dream. And then I just did my punches. I just kind of went through my stuff that I haven't, because I cleaned. So I found all this cool stuff that I had from my stamping days. And it's just some more material. And a blank page. I think that's the one and only. And that just lifts up. And some more punches, or envelopes. And here is, this was half a page, and then I was making these booklets, and I was watching John Wayne Knight, a Patricia pocket, and I'll put some more stuff in there. And I just attached it to the page because it kind of just added a little character. And these are my little beads that got stuck, so I have to cut that. And just material, and I actually stamped on the material with the script stamp. And this is a little belly band. And a book page that I like the picture. And this is a tea bag that I just did a little watercoloring in. And then this is one of my cards. And I just put some, so you can still see the card, just some parchment paper over it. And then this is it's windy out. If you hear the wind, my shutters are knocking against the house. It's a little tuck in there, and then a little script stamp in there. And this is from Gina. She had an awesome video, the Firefly Studio 69, I think. She did an awesome tutorial on these crumpled paper tags. I just happened to do it on a guest check. So I did that, and then underneath there's a pocket, and then Tsunami Rose little tag. And I got a lot of my trims out. Now this is a belly band, and I'll show you at the end of the video how I did it. Because Dee had asked. Hi, Dee. And I'll just show you how I did that. Those are around my punches. And this was, these beautiful roses was just a pad of paper. It wasn't actually the paper itself. It was just the back or the front maybe. And I just kind of cut around the words, and because I love that pink. This is Tsunami Rose, just an envelope I made. And just two library cards together. Lots of things going on in here. Some more. This is a Patricia fold out. This is a 1908, so this is very fragile, but I kind of wanted to leave it. It was a primer book, so I kind of left it in its state. The words, you can maybe cut the words up if you wanted. Little music with the cutout, the Sue Wilson. Ooh, I left the empty pocket. I gotta fill that in. Guest check pocket. Here, I love these belly bands. I really do. And that's belly band. This is another Patricia book, and I put a little, and I'll fill these up. And this will be in my Etsy altered paperclip. I love these books. I just love them. Goes in there, and then here I just made a little collage of a pocket and a punch or a corner in Sari Silk, and just an envelope that I have to put something in. And I just dyed it to pick up that paper and that Mod Podge napkin. And this is a little bag. I just bought this dye, and that's going to be a whole nother video because that was a nightmare, but now I got that figured out. So that is the little bag, and that will be my next video. A little pocket there, guest check. And a little bag here with a doily and just a little cardstock. And this is another little note bag or pocket. And this was gifted to me from Lace One Boutique. And little bag from Denise's shop. And this was a guest check pocket that I did a tag, some scissors, and I did the little mannequin, and that was Tsunami Rose. And I was just having fun with that, so I just made that into a little pocket. And a little envelope. Another little tag that I made, and it just flips up. And this is another belly band. I did some layering on it, put some material down the middle. And this was another book from Patricia's. And there's some pockets in there, and I'll put more tags in there. But this is really fun. I love the homespun look and feel of it. And another little pretty, just some tags with some tatting I had, and some, that's a Sari Silk. And that flips up. And I'll put another, one of my new bags in there. They're still drying. And same thing there. And this is actually a secret flip up, and then it's a envelope. And then you can put something in there. And that is my Homespun Chic journal. Kind of fat, but it's so, I wish you could feel it. It's so nice and squishy. So I wanted to show you how I did the punches. All I did is take a, well, whatever size page it is. And I kind of, sometimes depending how thick I want to go, 3-4 inches. And this is the punch I use. And I just start at the end. Hopefully I'm not shaking it. And then just go to my flower. And just go to my next flower. Make sure that's lined up. And my next flower. Hoping you get it. Are you seeing this? I'm getting this. Yeah, this is shaking. And then I just turn it around and do it the same way. And you get the point, because I think I'm shaking too much. So, and then I'll do it all the way down. And how I ink it is, first I will do my light one. I'll do, this one I chose to do a Victorian velvet. And I will kind of like, not go all the way into the middle. This is not my working station. And then I'll ink it like that. And then either I use old paper or Ground Express because I have it here. And then I'll just lightly hit it. So the two colors. And you can play around with that because I just brought home, and I'll do my other video, brocade blue. It's so pretty. And that's all I do. So that's how I do my belly bands. And then obviously when this is cut up, this is a thicker one, I'll probably do a piece of material right down the middle. But I don't want to shake the table too much. So that is it. This book is be listed in my Etsy, and I will be back with those other little bags. And I'll see you soon. Bye.